Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new video for you guys, and I haven't talked makeup in a long time, and it's been long overdue for me to basically tell you products that did not work for me. And yeah, I tried. I know we're all different, but they just does not work, and I don't know what was the big hype about. Like, I know I've been kind of not looking at a lot of beauty videos for whatever reason, but the ones I did saw recommended a lot of these things, and I remember I tried them and I was just like, what is going on? I didn't like them, so I've been saving them for like forever. They've just been sitting here. And yeah, so let me get started because we don't want to blabber too much, so let's get to it. Another thing before we start, I do apologize for the lighting. Like, things here have been so complicated to film and stuff. I am working on the lighting. I'm trying to see if I can buy some light things or something, but again, with space and everything, I don't know, with baby coming, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna be set up to sit down and talk to you guys, but we'll see. Let's get to it. So we're gonna do some of the mascaras that I have 5 of them. I am actually a sucker for mascaras. It's weird, I have 2 favorite ones right now. I do need to do a favorites video to share my favorite mascaras, but I don't know why every time I go to the store or anything, I just try new ones and they don't work out, and I don't know why. I just keep going back. But anyhow, the first one I have is from Buxom. This is the Big Tease Plumping Mascara. There's no plumping in this mascara at all. There's hardly any color. I think it's the brush or something that it's just not, it doesn't work. Obviously the product as well, and it's just a combination of things. Like, they just did not work for me. I tried it, and it was, maybe my eyelashes just don't work well with this mascara, but did not work. Don't recommend it. The next one is this was one of the newer ones. I don't know if it's any new anymore, but the packaging got me. Like, it's just so pretty with the pink. This is by L'Oreal, and it's the Air Volume Mascara. Another one that just didn't do much for me. Like, it worked, but I was not impressed. I am obsessed with the L'Oreal, the other pink one. Can't remember the name. That one I'm obsessed with. But this one is just did not work. And then another one that was just a complete fail. Like, I don't know. This is by Pixi by Petra. I swear I can never find any mascara or like eyeliners from them. Like, I know their powders are good and their eyeshadows are alright, but I don't even know if I've tried their foundation yet, which I should. But yeah, these, like, anything in that like mascara and eyeliner section, like, I haven't been able to find anything that I like. But this is the, what is this, the Large Lash Mascara, so didn't do anything for me. It's supposed to be very volumizing and all that stuff, so I'm gonna open it up. There's still a lot of product because I swear. It has a big chubby brush, which you would think that could be really good for like getting in there and separating, but I find that it didn't give me any volume and no length, and it kind of separated my lashes weirdly, so I was not very pleased with that. So I stopped using it, and now it's on my didn't like. Another one that I didn't like was Maybelline's Total Temptation. Again, I was a little sucker for the packaging when I first saw this. Do they even still make it? This one like completely dried out. I hate type of mascaras like this, and once you open it, like, I mean, that's like a rule of thumb. You open a mascara, you need to use it. You can't just be like, I'm gonna savor it for a year. Like, it doesn't work that way. They do dry out, but I didn't know this one like dried out quite quickly, so this one I'm gonna toss in the trash. But yeah, didn't do anything, no volume. Oh, this one was the one that I did like for the color. Like, I just remember that it was pretty dark, but it flaked. So there you go. I stopped using it and I was like, yeah, this is not good. So anyways, moving on to my last one. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. This one's good for separating because it has a thin brush. See, it has that really thin brush, and I really like it for separating my lashes, but that's about it. And I feel like if I'm gonna spend $20 on a mascara that's gonna separate my lashes, that's not good. I think that maybe the stopper, like the little thing that, you know, you pull out before you get a bunch of mascara, it's only allowing very little product to come out and not enough for you to really like get in there. So I just, too much work, didn't do much for me, so didn't like it. Technically 3 concealers. 2 are the e.l.f. that I tried so much. And then I have a ColourPop and my CoverGirl. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. I tried this product so many times. Like, I don't know why I kept going back in there, like dipping in the product. It's not horrible to highlight, like if you want just some lighter kind of foundation, but this creases like crazy right under your eye, and I did not like that. I try using it. Actually, it works a lot without the powder. Like if you don't really set it, it kind of works a little better, but yeah, like it just, it looks weird under the eye for me. It didn't work well. So yeah, and I usually like my under eye concealers pretty bright because I don't know, I just like them to be really, really light. So the color wasn't bad, but I feel like it just did not work for me for the you know, for the wear as the day went on. So this is in the color Natural Ivory, sorry. And then I have 2 of the e.l.f. 16-hour Cameo Concealer. Now, I swear I tried one of them and I absolutely loved it. Formula was great. I was like, wow, this is so inexpensive and it's just great coverage. Not too much under eye, you literally need a little bit. But I also use it a lot for like to highlight my face, just to brighten it up, and it just, no complaints. I swear it stayed there really well. And then I went back and I got another one, and I don't know if I got different colors or what, but they just, both of these did not work. And I think I have another one, and that one also did not work, but I can't find it. So I have the medium peach and the medium sand. I don't know, and they're basically new because as soon as I tried them on, like I knew something was wrong. Like, I mean, didn't know like instantly, but literally within hours, it was like creasing really, really bad. Not cute. I had to kind of go in there and retouch. It was a mess. I set it, mess. Didn't try to set it, like try to like kind of leave it like dry and all that. Did not work. Mess, mess, mess under my eyes. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone can use these for like foundation. Obviously these are too light for my face, especially right now since I got so tan, but yeah, I was very disappointed. And another one that I was disappointed is the ColourPop, the Pretty Fresh. I have heard so many good things about this product, and I believe I bought the foundation. I can't find it. I think the foundation I liked. I don't think I tried it as much, but the concealer I tried because I love concealer, and it was another fail. It reminds me so much of the e.l.f. concealer. Like, I don't know how much this is. I don't think it's expensive, but I have a feeling that it has to be kind of the same formulation because it straight up reminded me exactly like the e.l.f. concealers, except that maybe it's not as matte than this one's, but I don't know. But it did the same thing. It creased on me. It didn't really last long. So I have allergies, and my inner corner sometimes gets watery and it will drag out my makeup, and it's happened so many times where, you know, I'm over here trying to brighten my face and not show my dark circles, and as it waters it'll crease and it'll take off some makeup and it'll look like I have like a dark spot in here. Terrible. So that happened with this one, and I just remember thinking, that's it, no more, I'm done with this concealer. But yeah, it's basically new. Like, I have so much product. Moving on to a powder. Now, I've been not using powder. I need to show you guys my makeup routine, but I have stayed away from using, I don't have any powder. Well, I don't know how oily I look, but I don't have any powder today on to set my foundation either, other than a little bit on my under eye, but that's it, like just a tiny bit on my under eye. Everything else, I don't have any powder. It's basically my foundation. So every time I use a powder, I just have very, very high expectations, and I decided to try the All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. I can't remember where was I that I used this. So excited. I was like, you know what? It's powder. You know, if I get wet or whatever, it's, you know, not gonna ruin my makeup. because I think I was like gonna get in the pool or something, so I thought I'll give it a try. It's weird. I know I usually wouldn't wear makeup if I'm going to the pool, but it was just like a party, and so I was like dressed nice, and I thought, well, maybe we'll go in the pool. Anyhow, so I tried it, and first of all, we took pictures, and the first thing that I noticed, the terrible flashback. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh no, like, erase those pictures. I looked white face, like, no, terrible. It was so embarrassing. And then another thing that happened was that I noticed that it creased, like, in certain areas, and I don't know, maybe this is just normal for these like waterproof powders. Like, I don't think they're meant to be for long wear, but it did crease on certain areas, and I was looking a little like crazy. Like, it didn't look as smooth. It was just like really accentuating like my line. Accentuate, is that a word? Really, it just looked like my lines were popping, and it was just, yeah. And then after that, I literally used it once, and I was scared of trying it again just because of that white face. Like, I was like, nope, this can't be happening. Like, absolutely not. So yeah, and I love the packaging, by the way. I do love the packaging. Did I end up getting in the pool that day? I can't remember, but I know for sure I didn't look like I was sweating. It did mattify my face, but that's still like not what I needed it to do. So kind of upset with that product. Now I'm going to talk about a primer. I also like primers, but I always forget to use them, I will say. I feel like sometimes you don't need them. Like, you don't need a primer. I feel like they make things sometimes worse. So it's really hard to find one that's like legit, like try to cover certain things. Because it's very like spot treatment for primers. A lot of us just like roll it all over our face, and that's, I don't think that's a good idea. Anyways, I have another e.l.f. product, and I have this little pink poreless face primer. They came highly recommended. Somebody was like, this is the best thing. I don't know, some famous YouTuber was using it, and I don't know, I guess her skin was always looking amazing. And so I was like, all right, I went in there and I bought it. I have a lot of issues with this primer. First of all, a little goes a long way. Also, if, I don't know, I tried it with actually 2 different foundations, and it did the same thing, where I applied this powder, you know, usually just on my nose, and then when I applied my foundation, it kind of like was like a slip and slide in there. And as time went on, you know, an hour, 2 hours, like, it just started, it would move my foundation, and it was not cute. Like, it just never set on my face, so I don't like it. I know primers are meant to sit on top of your face, but again, like, I'm using minimal amount. A little goes a long way, because the first time it was my fault. I did put a lot, so definitely my foundation was a mess that day. But, you know, I used it again. I thought, okay, just tiny bit, and I used it again, tiny bit. I thought maybe it's the foundation. No, it was definitely the primer. Like, it just didn't do anything but made me even more oily, and it just moved my foundation. It was just not good. I don't recommend this one. And then I have 2 foundations. I haven't really digged into foundations lately. Like, I haven't really bought any new ones, because I still have some of my other ones. I feel like I haven't really worn a lot of makeup, and so my foundation has lasted. Usually I have to change new ones all the time, but ever since I got pregnant, I just like stopped wearing, but I do wear makeup, but I did stop wearing a lot of foundation and makeup in general. But anyhow, I have this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Lasts up to 24 hours. This you can find at Ulta, and I was just roaming around Ulta, you know, just going in there, and I was very intrigued by this foundation. I have the color Golden Beige. I think the color works well for me, but I don't know. Then I saw reviews and people were raving about it. You get really good coverage. Like, I will say that, like, you will get very good coverage. It is pretty matte, so that's that. And this is water plus sweat proof, which I don't think that's true. I am not as oily usually during the winter, and it made me oily, so I don't know where. And then it says it feels like second skin, which is not true. If you put a little bit, sure, you know, like a tiny bit, you will get kind of like that full medium coverage, but not full. If you want the full coverage, You gotta add a little bit more drops. I mean, honestly, you don't need a lot of product. It has like good coverage, but I found that like it just made my skin feel weird. I remember thinking the first time I must have been raving. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, this product is amazing, because I really liked how it left the finish on my skin. But as I used it more consistently, I did notice breakouts and stuff, so I knew it was a foundation because I hadn't changed anything else, and my skin has been looking a lot clearer. So I was like, something is making it like break out. This is not normal. And sure enough, it was a foundation. So, you know, just gotta be careful with it. I feel like it's not like an everyday foundation, but I don't feel like it's worth it. Like, it just creased on me, and like if you feel the foundation, there's no way that this is like a second skin kind of thing. Like, you don't feel it. You feel this foundation, you know you have a lot of product on. And I don't know, I kept hearing people like, you know, reviews like, oh my god, you know, it's like lightweight on my face. Like, no, this is like, you feel it. I mean, it would probably a great one for summer, but for me, I was just like, yeah, it just made me look like I had a lot of makeup, and I feel like that's not something that we're looking for now. You want to kind of stay natural. Like, I have a very light layer of foundation on today, and I'm loving it. And for those who have skin issues, don't worry about it. Honestly, like, I feel like that's the look. You want to show your skin and breathe and everything. So yeah, and sorry, my phone is going off. Apologize for that. But anyway, so yeah, didn't work for me. And then last foundation, and I think it's, oh, I just have one more product, but this is the Charlotte Tilbury. I have an issue with her products. Like, they're very expensive, and I have not found anything that's like, wow, worth my $50. Like, absolutely not. I mean, unless you guys something that you use every day, then maybe it's amazing, let me know. But I don't know. And same thing with this foundation. This is the Stay All Day and Night foundation. Does not stay all day, absolutely not. It stayed maybe 7 hours on my skin, and I'm not overly oily. It also is very thick. You gotta apply it very carefully. I was like, I had to use like, you know, like the setting sprays with it, and it was a mess. Like, I could not use it. I tried to make it work. I was like, there's no way this foundation is just terrible. It feels cheap on your skin. Like, it doesn't feel like those nice, like my Marc Jacobs foundation. When I put it on, my skin just feels and looks very glowy and natural, and I don't feel cakey. And this one, you just feel cakey. Like, you move and you feel the foundation. So I did not like it. Did not like it. Beautiful packaging though, I will say. This is in the color Warm 5.5, which is warm. Yeah, this is a great match. Oh, it does oxidize. So another thing that I don't like. It oxidizes. Oh, same thing with this one. Oxidizes, so just be careful with that. Meaning that it looks good, and then 30 minutes later, it's looking darker on your skin. So just, you know, just an FYI. But yeah, just didn't work that well for me. So, and then the last one is just an eyebrow product. So I tried this one. This is in the color Deep, and it's by CoverGirl. And I don't really mess around a lot with brow products. Oh, I can't even speak. But this one in particular, like, it gave me like a glossy finish on my eyes, and I was like, what is going on? I did not like it. So something about the formulation that just ends up looking like you have like glue. Like, it does like color. The color is great. I did like that, because at first I was like, wow, I haven't really tried any of these products. But like, if I would move, I would see like a glare instead of my oh my god, my eyebrows staying matte and like looking normal. Like, they will look kind of shiny or something. Like, I don't know, it's weird to explain. Like it had like a wax in there, you know, like it was really weird. And I was like, at first I was like, is this product? But it was, and so I stopped using it. But so that's my only complaint. I had no other complaint with it. The color was great. I just wish it didn't look waxy. So that's it for my products I did not like. I'm gonna actually be trying some new ones this week, so I'm excited for that. And I'll let you guys know how that works. I'll also have a haul coming up as well. And then I don't want to throw these away, so I have decided, if anybody's interested, obviously if you think it's gross, then thank you for watching. have a good one. But for everybody else who just wants to try them for themselves, I am gonna give them away. So I figured, yeah, all this foundation is like, it's awful. Like, and I don't want to throw them away. I feel like it's so wasteful. I am very clean. Just FYI, just very clean. I don't have COVID. I got vaccinated, so I don't want to spread COVID that way. But yeah, so I figured if you guys want to try them, I will throw away some of the mascaras, obviously, because I probably used them like a few too many times and they didn't work, so I'll throw those out. But the other ones that are still pretty full, I will give them, and you guys can figure out if you want to use them or not. I just feel like it's the option. So yeah, if you want to participate in the giveaway, I'll give it like 2 weeks. So whoever's still watching and you're in the timeline of the giveaway, the rules will be down below. But again, I don't want to struggle too much with the shipping, so just will be in the US. So if you live anywhere in the US, I can ship it to you. And just make sure to like, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, obviously, and then leave a comment below telling me what's one of your favorite products. Again, I just got some products, but I want to buy some more maybe. And so I want to try them out and see how it goes. I just wanted to get back into it, and I miss it. I do miss doing my face and stuff like that. So trying new stuff usually gets me excited. So I do want to, you know, try these new products. I do have some on today and see, you know, how it goes. So if you guys have any products that I recommend, let me know. Leave them in the comments down below. I would love to try them. So that's it. Just like, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment, and then I will reply directly to your comment, because it's a mess with like the scammers, like with the giveaways. It's honestly really hard. So I have to figure out a way to contact you directly, so that we don't have to. Actually, it would be a good idea if you guys, if you have Instagram, do leave me your Instagram as well, and then I could also DM you directly. How about that? That should work. So yeah, so that's it for today's video. If you guys do want to participate, again, just do it. The comments and everything, you know, the rules will be down below. But yeah, just comment down below, and then I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.